this can be an apology, guys, coming your way. Quite some time has gone by, the slowest of the 4 nights. Judgment, a blast from the past, 100%, and the Wheel of Fortune, even more. The Temperance. Should we try again? Should we work things out? Is it possible? Do we want to do that? 5 of Swords. This is an ego-driven energy for me, guys. Dealing with someone that wants to have the last word, only for the pleasure to do so, when in reality it doesn't really matter. So we come back to the discussions, altercations. Again, the 3 of Swords, my goodness. Broken heart. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for June 2022. So guys, let's find out together what's coming through for you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see what the tarot has to say. And we are ready. So, current situation, we have the full 8 of Swords, King of Cups, 6 of Wands. Our challenge, 3 of Wands, Crowning Energy, Judgment, Major Arcana, core of the situation, Knight of Swords, in the past, Temperance, in the future, Page of Wands, our focus, 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords, guys, which can be an important energy in this flow. Let's also pull some oracle cards. Here we go. So, ask for help from others, was in a hurry. Then we got improving health, don't stop. Bottom of the deck, we have peaceful resolution, which can even be something that already happened, especially considering the 3 of Swords. So the Judgment can be about a second chance, guys. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Bottom of the deck, we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. This one seems to be a meaningful oracle card, guys. But someone went away, we can say that, because of the 8 of Cups as our focus. So, can this one be a comeback? If you are not fond of the scenario, I can understand it, but we are going to talk a little bit about that. There can be a former lover, a former partner, an ex that can come around. Once again, it is fair to say that some of you may not be exactly thrilled about it. 8 of Swords. You may have good reasons, because the 3 of Swords, after all, speaks about heartaches, heartbreaks, broken trust, broken heart, sadness, disappointments. For me, things that didn't go according to expectations, and this is meaningful because we get the 3 of Wands in the challenge, and the 3 of Wands can be an energy about expectations and aspirations. This person is rushing in 100% because they want a leap of faith, basically, or they would love to embrace a leap of faith with you guys. It's kind of like they are dreaming about a clean slate. They are counting on the fact that they can be victorious, 6 of Wands, but this is one of those cases where the 6 of Wands can speak about victory, yes, but it is possible that the victory is a concept extremely different for two persons, basically, because this person coming around again may dream to be with you, and so this can be a victory for them. But what if some of you have already left behind the battlefield when it comes to the connection, and your victory is something that is about the opportunity to move on, kinda to keep going, don't stop. So feelings can be under the surface of the water, King of Cups. Some of you may even decide to keep them under control. It is also possible that others of you may question the emotional maturity of the other person. If we follow the oracle cards, guys, nostalgia can be absolutely a factor. We can even say that the Eight of Swords can speak about the other person, because despite the desire to be victorious, they may be aware that it can be difficult for them to achieve a new leap of faith with you. It depends on the reasons that may have brought, let's say, the man in the Eight of Cups to go away. Because for me, the man in the Eight of Cups can be the Fool. And so, does it mean that someone went away thinking that grass was greener elsewhere? Then it was not the case, and they are coming back. This is questionable, you know, if it is a mindset. The Judgment can be a surprise, guys. It is fair to say that some of you didn't see the interaction coming if this person has already reached out. For others, when this person reaches out, it can be something out of the blue. Also because of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is also a little bit tricky because it can be about harsh words for me. So maybe in the past, discussions, arguments, petty fights, altercations, you know, within the connection. So if that's the case, the Eight of Swords for some of you can be justified. The Temperance in the past, guys, is all about a mature approach. It can be about a couple of things. The first one is that some of you may have tried your absolute best to make the connection work, but we know that the Temperance is a divine alchemy, and so it has to be a two-way street. Otherwise, sooner or later, we are going to face problems. And it seems the case, basically, considering the history, rough history. The second factor is that the Temperance can be about taking the higher road, kinda in order to facilitate a healing process, and maybe some of you have managed to do that, improving health, meaningful oracle card. So maybe there was a peaceful resolution, even an agreement to go separate ways, somehow, some way, and then our life kept going, basically. We moved on, but now this person is coming around again. And the Page of Wands can be a flirtatious approach. They can test the temperature. They can even count on the fact that a friendly approach can pay off. They can say that they would love to enjoy your company, playfulness, happiness even. Is it possible that some of you can consider this ex as a superficial person? I think that it is fair to take that into consideration, because the Page of Wands, lovely energy, yes, but, you know, maybe not exactly a mature one. So let's find out more. Let's see. Here we go. Four of Swords, silence, also a healing process. silence can be broken because there is going to be communication coming in for some of you, and then there is a thinking process about the interaction. The Empress, improving health, a desire for a healthy growth, especially considering the Three of Wands, guys, which can be kinda like we decide to look at the future, counting on new opportunities that can allow us to improve our status overall, so even when it comes to health. The Emperor, quite a couple, I would say. And the Seven of Wands, this can be a roadblock, guys. And it is meaningful to consider this energy, because the other person that can truly be an ex, a meaningful one, an important person for some of you, but it didn't work. Now they are coming back and they can face your resistance. Why? Because of the Three of Swords. This person may have broken your heart. And now some of you can even think, what do they want? Why are they coming back? Now that I have managed to bounce back after a disappointing ending. Let's see the Three of Wands, guys. It is awaiting. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So, meaningful, the warrior energy, considering also the 6 of Wands. Because the partnership, the relationship, let's say, was an important one. It was even a match, but for whatever reason, it didn't work. The Emperor can even be a stubborn figure, you know, a bossy figure. Maybe you were the one that was giving in favor of the connection, following the nurturing and caring Empress energy, and the other person was taking. Then there was an ending. Now this person is coming back, kinda pretending that it is possible to try again in order to go the distance. 10 of Pentacles in the challenge, when it comes to aspirations, is all about the opportunity to embrace a connection that can truly stand the test of time, but some of you are extremely cautious, or can be extremely cautious. Defense is up for protection in the 9 of Wands and also in the 7 of Wands. Let's see the Judgment, guys. Divine truth, for me, offered to those that are open to receive it. The openness, despite the defensive stand, comes from the fact that some of you will have to get in touch with your intuition and your heart, because this one seems to be a major crossroads. Ace of Cups and the Hermit. You may have to go within, because the other person can truly have an offer. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy, guys. It goes without saying. But as we usually share in the readings, it is a gift about self-love. The Empress is the embodiment of self-love. And so, self-love is a virtue that we have to master in order to be ready to share the gift with a special person when the opportunity comes our way. Can this one be that opportunity? Can this second chance be the real deal? We have multiple questions that deserve a lot of attention and deserve important answers. The Hermit is also about singlehood, guys, for me, because he is willing to embrace a moment of solitude in order to dive deeper into an introspection that can make all the difference. And some of you have to face and fulfill this task. If you are not married with this person, they can come back with an offer that can even be about commitment. And if you were married, they can even say, look, let's try again to go down that road. Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, wish granted energy, but also an energy that can be about someone that can show off sometimes. So we have to be careful, truly, because can the other person think that it is possible for them to conquer you guys back, kinda winning you guys back? Eight of Cups, our focus. So the one that got away, the one that went away, is back. But to say that they are going to be successful is a whole different ball game, because some of you have an important say about that. Let's see the Temperance in the past, guys. All right. Six of Swords. So crickets, guys, basically. I would say crickets after the peaceful resolution, so the decision to go separate ways, somehow, some way. It was also the opportunity to leave behind rough waters. So maybe, despite the hurt, it was a decision that was felt for the better, truly a matter of improving health. But then, now, we have a turning point, basically. The Ten of Wands, another energy about a completion. We can say that a lot of fatigue, a lot of effort required, struggles were involved. We have seen the Wounded Warrior after all. For some of you there was a relief, and that's why the healing process started. This energy is not exactly in favor of a reconciliation, but, you know, there is free will. Knight of Swords, recurrent energy. And we come back to the consideration about arguments, discussions, heated exchanges within the connection. That's why the Eight of Swords can be a discomfort. Oh my goodness, what if we are going to experience once again the same pattern? Nine of Pentacles. So we moved on, single status, the beautiful lady, independent, she doesn't need anything from anyone, she is looking for a fair companion, but at the same time she has no interest whatsoever for unbalanced interactions. And that's why there can be more than one doubt about this second chance. Let's see the Page of Wands in the future. This funny interaction, we can say that, but all right, 3 cards. We get to the Sun, inner happiness, guys, but this is a question. Where is your happiness? The Sun shows up also in the full Major Arcana. It can be the type of energy about fulfillment and satisfaction that can guide the Fool towards a new adventure, new horizons. The Temperance, once again, the other person is basically asking to fix the situation. Is it possible? You tell me. Two of Swords, the crossroads. The posture of the lady, guys, is meaningful because she is closed off. She is embracing the X posture. And we are talking about an X also. You know, I have to be honest, it seems a little bit difficult for the other person. And bottom of the smaller deck, we see one more time the Three of Swords. It's a meaningful energy, guys. There can be a chance, but if that's the case, it means that this person coming around again is an extremely important one for some of you. So it kind of means that you didn't forget them. Kinda you couldn't forget them. The same can be true for them. If you would consider a second chance, it is important to say that a lot of issues and topics have to be touched in an extremely honest and truthful conversation. But as a main feeling, it seems that because of the double Three of Swords, and because of the fact that someone may have decided to go away at some point, some of you may truly kind of suffer from this return, because it's kind of like we can ask ourselves truly, why is this person coming around again? Why are they doing this? Because they are basically calling for challenging memories to resurface, and this can be a source of sadness, you know. So this is a major crossroads. The other person can try, but some of you have to go within. You have to close your eyes. You have to think about yourself first and foremost, and then you have to think about yourself with this person moving forward, and you have to feel the opportunity. If it doesn't feel right, if you have a shadow of a doubt that the Three of Swords can be once again just around the corner, there can be a new peaceful resolution that can work like a thanks but no thanks. So guys, let's see where we are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye.